I think like if you're not growing every day, you're dying. So you choose what you want to do.
Hi there, guys. Vinney and Beau Show at you. You know what? I hope you're liking the content. Actually, Beau and I've been talking for an hour before we are recording this show, just to let you know, because we talk about so much that's happening in our lives, in our businesses, and everything. That's what this show is about. We've been doing it for 6, 7 years or whatever. But the key thing is, how can we grow our business? How can we get focused? So, Beau, we talked about so much stuff, brother. Talk about, we look at, you know, our main thrust is how can we grow daily and weekly and monthly? Take us there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's 100%. I think if you're not growing every day, you're dying. So you choose what you want to do. The 5 daily habits that create wealth, focus, and freedom. A core theme here is why most people stay overwhelmed, distracted, and stuck, and how successful entrepreneurs create clarity, momentum, and freedom through intentional daily habits. So here are the 5 principles, and I'll break them down for you real quick.
Yeah.
Know your what, know your who, know your how, know your now, and apply
Yes.
your why. That's the 5, right? And now let's go to number 1. Know your what. This is getting clear on what you actually want. Personal values versus chasing status. Why clarity creates speed. Aligning business goals with life goals. Creating a legacy instead of just making money. Now let's go to step 2, which is know your who. The importance of mentors, rooms, and proximity. Relationships that change your business trajectory.
Yes.
Building strategic partnerships. It's a huge one. Giving value before expecting value. Why masterminds and networks matter. Number 3,
Yes.
habit. Know your how. Become a student of your calendar. Time blocking and deep work. Delegation, systems, VAs, and most importantly, AI in today's world. The difference between being busy versus being productive. Sleep routines and energy optimization. What are you doing in your miracle mornings? Reviewing priorities using the Eisenhower metrics, which is basically quadrant. And on the left side, the top left side, do it today, the urgent things. The bottom left side is delegate. These tasks should not be done by you. On the right side, schedule a time to do it. And then the bottom quadrant is just eliminate it, right? So if you look at that quadrant every day and then divvy up the calendar tasks based on that. And then the third or the fourth one is know your now. Overcoming procrastination and analysis paralysis. Why action creates momentum. Imperfect action versus waiting for that perfect moment to actually do something.
So
The
true.
do it now mindset. Why most people delay opportunities way too long. Number 5, the last of the habits we're talking about. Apply your why. Fear,
Yes.
fulfillment, and long-term purpose. Building a business that supports your life. Ego versus humility. Success without fulfillment. Faith, resilience, and staying grounded. Here are a couple things we should break down real quick here, Vinney. What's the biggest distraction stealing people's focus today? The other talking point. What habit had the biggest impact on your success? What opportunity are people delaying because they don't feel ready? What does freedom actually look like to you, right? These are questions that the audience should be asking themselves, but let's break down what's the biggest distraction stealing people's focus today. What do you think that is? Why aren't people doing anything?
This is so interesting what you're saying. There is so much noise. There is so much jitter. In every profession, the key thing is we are always chasing, trying to look at the silver coin or the greener pasture and looking at competition, looking at, everybody. I think so much AI is bringing, people are able to throw things out to people's hands, which may be true, which may not be true. It's so difficult right now to see who to believe to be truthful. I'm thinking the other part is that we are just so much noise is out there, and we need to really be keeping ourselves away from that whole thing to focus on what's important in our business, which I'm trying to do myself, because I could be chasing this dream, this dream, this dream, this dream, this investor, this kind of, all that. But I have to think through who are my greatest avatar, who I should be spending time with. What are my tools are these tools designed for their keeping their needs in mind or not? So I'm revamping everything. Just to let you know, I've been a very flamboyant or whatever, colorful guy, everything. And, we're just going a different route now. My websites are changing. The color schemes are changing. My logo is changing. Hold on. My clothing will be changing. So, one, as a CEO of any company, we need to look at what's the time telling you. As you're changing, pivoting, then you should immerse yourself into it. The other thing is compartmentalizing, if I may say that. My organizational skills come where I can do 10 things at a time, and I can devote my time to only that particular subject which I'm going to be working on today. Out of 10 things, if I can only work on 2 things or 1 thing, what will I do? How can I do better in that particular thing? So I'm just thinking time is so important. Where we are spending time and how we are visioning and bringing systems in place in my business, with my teams, with everything. It's so important that we know in our mind where we want to go and pivot and whys and how, and then developing systems. We talk about that, Beau, all the time, right? We got to design, and you and I spent 1 hour today in talking about how Claude.ai is my biggest friend. And I was Googling Claude. Is that a guy or a girl?
Dear friends, this is Vinney Chopra. You might have followed me over social media. I've authored all these books. Apartment Syndication Made Easy. It started with $7 up to $1 billion in apartment and how to raise money, everything. This is Spanish edition also is out there on Amazon now. Then my second book, which was Positivity Brings Profitability. Again, a big seller, international seller on Amazon, by the way. And then we have the third one, which is Senior Living Investing Made Easy, as I turned, 65 and so on. So that was the other one. Then my fourth book right here, Hospitality. Just the world premiere is coming up April 23rd, but it's on Amazon right now also that you can get it. It took me 2 years to write it, and it's so exciting to put all these 5 books out there for my team, for my, investors, the people I teach, and so forth like that, so that they can get the maximum out of all these books as they're learning the business of investing in commercial real estate and all the things. And thank you so much for following and all those things. God bless you. If you need to get this for free, just go to chopra.com/free benefits and you can get them for free. Thank you.
But the thing is, my friend circle is so big now, and we discussed it even yesterday, how Claude is able to design things which could have taken and 10 days, and then you go back and forth with your team to design changes to it and everything. And with prompting, you can design things like nobody's business in PowerPoints and everything. I'm so fired up about AI, literally. And the 1.75 trillion, Starlink, the SpaceX is coming. We were discussing on that, how Robinhood and Fidelity and others in my circle, how we can be, part of that. And so it's good to be in the right rooms. It's good to be, bringing value in your groups. If you're not bringing value in your meetups and groups and your mentors and everybody, then you will be dying. I'm just say that, your business can only grow if you're at the cutting edge.
I love that, Vinny. You're right. So I guess to wrap this show up, it's all about optimizing. Yeah, I'm there. There we go.
Yes.
All right. Something happened with my connection. Yeah, just to wrap up my thought process was, look, we need to constantly optimize every day.
Okay, it's coming.
And
come back again.
You can never stop improving.
I think we just
so
lost,
if you understand that, all you can do is get better and better every day.
I think there he is.
And I think that's a big takeaway. Like the fact that you were showing me your PowerPoint and how you can now use a prompt to create an amazing PowerPoint. Because before we were using Gamma, but Gamma's okay. It was good at the time. But we're evolving with technology. We're evolving with what you're able to do. We're staying abreast of what's going on. and then we're implementing these
Yeah.
strategies into our business to get better and better at what we do. So man, this was a powerful short episode.
Yes.
I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm fired up now. That's why
Okay.
selfishly I like Fridays, just because
Yeah.
I think it's good to get on with you and just talk
Yes.
and get, we're always meeting beforehand. We're talking about deals and
Yes.
life and being around positive, motivated entrepreneurs has really elevated my
So
game
true.
for the last 20 years, right? Like if you're talking to the right people that are motivated, they've gone through stuff, they've worked things out, they've done deals, lots of deals. Like those are the people you want to be around, right? Like because they're doing things that you're doing or similar activities. So yeah, great episode, Vinney.
Thank you so much. It's such a great, feel blessed to be your friend. And we just spent some time last week. You were here, and I'll be coming to Las Vegas and all. And we are finding so many great commonality and helping people. The biggest thing I'd like to say as we wrap up is have the service-minded attitude. Don't just always say, what's in it for me? But give yourself at the level so that people will be attracted to you a lot more and bring so much abundance in your life, in your business and relationships and everything. Like I'm meeting some multi-millionaires, billionaires, because manifestation is so big. It is so big. I'm telling you, it's happening. My positivity and my enthusiasm kind of people catch on, so thank you for what you have done for me. Literally, you have done wonders. Thanks. We'll see you next Friday. Thank you.
Dear friends, Vinney Chopra, I hope you're liking the episode in my podcast and also videos that we put out and all the books that I've written and so forth like that. But please remember, it's for educational entertainment purposes only. We don't give any financial advice or legal advice at all. I'm not a CPA or an attorney. But please give us 5-star reviews so that we can get great guests on our shows. I've been doing Abundance Mindset Show 9 a.m. Pacific on Thursdays, Vinney and Beau Show 9 a.m. Fridays, every Friday right there with Vinney and Beau Show, and then podcasts and the video clippings and all that, and writing books and giving my seminars and teaching my mastermind to really excel in this business. And now the hospitality has been really tremendous because I've done some home runs and I've learned so much that I'm in it for a long haul. Talk to you again. Thank you.